Hey, NYCountry Swag, Christina here with Morgan Wallen. He's about to play. We're in Patchogue, Long Island, New York.
Patchogue, so that's how you.
Patchogue.
That's how I guess. So I'm glad I'm right.
Patchogue. It's a weird name.
I like
it's all right. So just tell us a little bit about your backstory growing up in Tennessee and how you wanted to become an artist.
Yeah, well, I grew up. My daddy was a preacher. He still is, but not a pastor anymore. My mom's a teacher. You know, grew up listening to all kind of different music, but music was not my first love. I mean, I loved it, but baseball was my thing. I started playing when I was 4, and you know, by the time I'm 11 or 12, I'm doing the whole travel ball thing all around the country playing. Get a scholarship to go play, and then end up tearing my arm up right before I'm going. So that kind of got taken away, and when that happened, I kind of, you know, I'd always loved music, and you know, I learned to play some instruments growing up, but kind of but turned my attention towards that. Started writing, and long story short, ended up in Nashville with a record deal in 2015, and we've been grinding ever since then.
Yeah, you're still going strong.
Yeah.
So I know that you were just opening for Florida Georgia Line. That was huge.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So tell us a little bit about that tour, what you learned from them, and if there were any funny moments that you can let our followers in on.
Yeah, all right. Well, those guys, they became my friends, first of all. We have some very similar circles that we run with, I guess you'd say. So they've been good to me. I guess we didn't really have any, like, advice moments or anything like that, but I kind of watched them, you know, and the way that they treat people, the way that they treat their fans. You know, they just bring their authentic selves to the stage every night, no matter if they feel like it or not. And, you know, I think that's important. If you want a funny moment, Nelly we were all backstage, and we were in Austin, Texas, and there's like a Formula One racetrack, and it's like the only one in North America, I guess. And it's a real long track, so they have a 20-something story. I don't even know what it is. It's like for the VIP, so they can see the whole thing.
Cool.
And there's stairs. So while I don't know when it started, but Nelly started throwing out bets to see who could get up there and back the fastest.
Racing up the stairs?
Yeah. So by the time I know that this is going on, somebody's done it in like 5 minutes or less. Like, it's far too. Like, it's hard. So I get out there. It was like 4 minutes and 15 seconds. It was something crazy. No, I did not beat him. I got second place, but I don't like that. I don't like second place.
He beat them. Nobody has to know. You actually did beat them.
But literally for like 3 weeks, I could not walk. Like, it destroyed my life, and I was so...
Destroyed my life.
I'm telling you, but it's fun. I'm glad I did it.
That is a funny moment. See? You learn stuff here at NYCountry Swag. Nelly likes to race upstairs.
I don't even think Nelly did it. He was just watching our pain, you know?
So we have to talk about Up Down.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. What a jam.
You like it?
I can't stop listening to it. I can't stop. So tell me how that came about, because you didn't write that song.
No, right.
CJ Solar, Brad Clausen, Mark Hardy.
Yeah.
So tell me how that kind of became your song, and then how you got FGL to collab with you.
Yeah, well, me and Michael Hardy have become, like, he's one of my best friends in Nashville. So Seth, who is a partner in my label, heard the song at Key West during the Songwriter Festival they have.
Yep.
And sent it to me, and I immediately just heard, you know, I connected with it immediately. So we talked to Hardy and kind of got to go ahead with him, and I started recording it. And then Seth was showing the guys from Florida Georgia Line, and they were like, man, we ain't really heard nothing like this in a while. So they asked if they could get on it, and of course I'm gonna say yeah, you know.
Wow. And it is just blowing up. Definitely gonna be a #1.
I hope so.
Called it right now. Calling it.
Don't jinx me though.
Not jinxing it, but calling it.
But I will say there is a different momentum than with my first song. I can feel it. So yeah, I'm excited.
I mean, your first song is great.
Well, thank you.
Your first song's
great.
I'm
proud of it. And I'm very proud of it.
That's like that's your life right there.
That's
like,
exactly
that's who
why
you
I wanted
are.
to put it out.
Right, of course. But this is going to take you to the next level, definitely. So we're super excited about that.
Well, thank you.
We need to know about when you're having a debut album. Let us in.
Yeah, it'll be next year. You know, with the way music works nowadays, I'm gonna probably release a couple more songs in about a month, and then I'll release a couple more a month after that. So I'll pretty much have 2 EPs out.
Cool.
And then I'll pick my favorite songs from each, so 2, 3, 4 songs,
cool.
And then have 7, 8, 9 new ones come out next year.
Awesome. So next year, look for it. Do you have a name yet? No name yet. You can't let us in.
It'll probably be something that has nothing to do
with anything else.
Yeah. No song title.
And then just finally, we like to ask some fun questions at the end. Okay. What was the craziest purchase or wildest purchase you've ever made?
Craziest.
Have you done any recently?
No, I don't. I'm not too sporadic, you know.
Okay. You think things through.
Yeah, I do. Well, the worst thing I had to do lately was pay a $500 direct DV bill because I canceled my account earlier than I was supposed to. So
I don't want to say
maybe,
that's a purchase, but a payment.
Yeah, a payment. I don't know. The last thing I bought was this shirt. I went to the Weekend concert.
Cool.
Yeah.
That was in Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
cool.
awesome. Yeah, I haven't bought anything really sporadic lately.
Yet.
No, not yet.
When your song hits #1, maybe we'll talk. We'll talk again.
I'm just not really that kind of guy. That's not how I roll.
That's cool though.
I'll probably keep the same truck, same. You know what I'm saying?
Cool. I love it. Thank you so much for chatting with us. We are really looking forward to seeing your set tonight, and you're with NYCountry Swag.
Thank y'all.